Alright, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm here with another video, and today's video is going to focus on my 2012 Royal Rumble pay-per-view predictions. The Rumble is always been my favorite match of the year due to the fact that you have no clue, no idea what can happen. You know, expect the unexpected when it comes to a Royal Rumble. And because it is the start to the road to WrestleMania, it is the start to John Cena versus The Rock. The match card itself for this year's Rumble, it's been pretty good. It looks solid. You know, you have John Cena versus The Rock versus Kane, Ziggler and Punk for the WWE Championship with special guest referee Johnny Ace, and then the triple threat steel cage match for the World Heavyweight Championship, Bryan, Henry, and Big Show. And then of course you have the Royal Rumble itself. Now let's get started with my predictions. Alright, triple threat steel cage match for the World Heavyweight Championship, Daniel Bryan going against Big Show, going against Mark Henry. There is no doubt in my mind that Daniel Bryan will walk out the Royal Rumble and walk out that steel cage, still a World Heavyweight Champion. Daniel Bryan will retain no matter what on Sunday. You know, due to the fact that Mark Henry is currently injured, he just suffered a hyper-extended knee. So, is Mark Henry even going to make it to the match? He probably is, but he's not going to have a big part of the match. And they're not going to put the world title on Henry due to the fact that now he's more injured than ever, because he was injured going into TLC after we had to drop the title. So there's no way in hell that they're going to put the title on an injured Mark Henry. Now Big Show and Bryan are the ones who are currently feuding for that title. Mark Henry, if you want to include him in the feud, you can be like an X Factor, so to say. But there's talk about Big Show going against Shaquille O'Neal at WrestleMania 28, and I highly doubt that they're going to put the title on Big Show just to go defend it against Shaquille O'Neal. That's not gonna happen. And plus, they would have to turn Big Show heel, most likely, to go against Shaquille O'Neal. So they're not gonna have a heel World Heavyweight Champion in Big Show against Shaquille O'Neal at WrestleMania 28. So Big Show's out of the picture. Now Daniel Bryan was just put in the world title picture at TLC. You know, it'd be pretty stupid to take him out. So at least Daniel Bryan should hold it until WrestleMania 28, which I think he is. So. And like I said, that'd be pretty dumb just to take him out of the picture. Now, I know people are saying that what could happen to him, is what happened to Jeff Hardy. Because Jeff Hardy, remember, he won the title at Armageddon, and then he lost it the next month at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. But I doubt that they would do that to Daniel Bryan. I think Bryan's gonna hold it until WrestleMania 28 and have a big title picture with a big name on SmackDown, like Orton, Sheamus, you know. But like I said, no matter what, Daniel Bryan is retaining the World Heavyweight Championship this upcoming Sunday night. John Cena going against Kane. Honestly, I can see this match going one way only, and that being that Kane wins by disqualification. Yes, I'm picking Kane to win, but only by DQ. Now hear me out. I think that throughout one point in the matchup, John Cena will get so pissed that he will finally snap after all the hell that Kane's been putting him through, and he will go outside, get a chair, hit the steel steps or whatever he can find, and beat the holy hell out of Kane, thus costing Cena the match, and thus Kane winning by DQ. That's the only way I can see this match going down. Now, the obvious way that everybody's saying is that John Cena's gonna win cleanly. Like, he will go in there and, you know, because after he has been dominating our face for so long, you would think that Cena would win. But I really see Kane winning this match by disqualification, because there's no way that Kane will win this match fairly. You know, if he doesn't win by disqualification, and if he does win, they'll probably find a cheating way, like a cheap way to win. But like I said, I'm picking Kane to win this one by DQ after Cena finally snaps and beats the holy shit out of him. WWE Championship on the line. Everybody's favorite hashtag heel going against the current reigning defending WWE Champion CM Punk. Now I'm gonna enjoy this match because Punk and Ziggler are my two favorite superstars in the WWE right now. Well, Daniel Bryan and Ziggler are tied for number 2, and then CM Punk's my number 1. But whatever, I'm gonna be enjoying this match. I know my two top favorite stars going for the title. Yeah, that'll be fun. I'm gonna enjoy this match a lot. But now, and you also have the special guest referee being Johnny Ace himself, John Laurinaitis. Now, I'm gonna say that this match, CM Punk's gonna retain the WWE Championship. But it's not gonna be like GTS 1, 2, 3 or Icon of Vice. Oh, Punk's tapping, Laurinaitis does the right thing. No. Have you ever heard or seen or watched? I think seen and watched the same thing. Well, have you ever seen or heard about the Dude Love Stone Cold Steve Austin match for the WWF title, and Vince McMahon was a special guest referee? Well, the ending to that match was that he gave Stone Cold gave a stunner to Dude Love, and then he gave a stunner to Vince McMahon. Then he crawled to the cover. He covered Dude Love. He got Vince McMahon's hand, and he slammed it on the mat. 1, 2, 3. That's how I predict this match is gonna go. CM Punk is gonna give the GTS to Ziggler. Then he's gonna have a one-on-one confrontation with Laurinaitis. He's gonna grab him. He's gonna GTS him. He's gonna go for the cover. He's gonna grab Laurinaitis' hand. He's gonna slam it on the mat. 1, 2, 3, and then CM Punk will retain the WWE Championship. It'll be pretty awesome if it does end like that. It'll be pretty funny. But that's how I see this match going. Either way, I do see Punk retaining the title. People are saying that Ziggler might win the title. If he does, then that'll be alright. But I really don't see Ziggler winning the title unless it comes to WrestleMania and he wins the Money in the Bank, and then he will win the title. But that's a different story for another time. Either way, I see CM Punk somehow retaining the WWE Championship. Alright, so now we move on to the main event of the evening, that being the 30-man Royal Rumble. The 30-man crawling and fighting their way to the main event spot of WrestleMania 28. Well, not the main event spot, because it'll be John Cena and Rock, but the main event spot for either the WWE Championship or the World Heavyweight Championship. Now I have 5 men who I predict will win the Royal Rumble. Number 5 being the most unlikely choice, being The Miz. I doubt that they're going to put The Miz in another main event spot again. Number 4 being Sheamus. Number 3 being Wade Barrett. Number 2 being Randy Orton, because SmackDown's going to need a top face, their top guy, for a world title picture to go to WrestleMania 28. So they could have Randy Orton going against Daniel Bryan, being that Daniel Bryan is a heel right now. Number 1, Chris Jericho. This is the 2nd year in a row I'm predicting Chris Jericho to win the Rumble. Last year I predicted that he would come back as a face and feud with The Miz and win the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 27. That actually didn't happen. But this year I have a gut feeling that Jericho will win. I'm 99% sure, that Jericho will take the Rumble home this year. And if he does, then expect a CM Punk, Chris Jericho feud, best in the world for WrestleMania 28 for the WWE Championship. So those are my top 5 guys. Miz, Sheamus, Wade Barrett, Randy Orton, and Chris Jericho. But then you have the Rumble match itself, which should be spectacular. You know, expect the unexpected. You know, superstar returnings, superstar surprise entrances. You know, like Mick Foley's gonna be in, but it could be Dude Love who comes back, Mankind, stuff like that. And then you have rivalries that could be set. Remember last year, you have the fact of the matter being that The Miz eliminated John Cena when John Cena wasn't even an entrant. I mean, when The Miz wasn't even an entrant. So, you know, stuff like that could happen. But, like I said, the Royal Rumble match this year will be epic. And I'm predicting that Chris Jericho will take the Rumble home. Y2J, baby. Alright, guys, that pretty much concludes it for my 2012 Royal Rumble pay-per-view predictions. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below who do you think is going to win the Rumble this year. You can leave me up to 5 predictions of your choice, or 1 prediction, your single prediction. If you would like to go ahead and subscribe, that'll be pretty cool. I'm a couple away from 100, so you know, only if you want to. And then I'm gonna have a little live reaction to when there was 4 men left in the ring at the Royal Rumble match. I'm gonna have a little live reaction there, and then I'm gonna have the live results, live review after the Rumble ends. So. Alright guys, the road to WrestleMania starts this Sunday. The road to John Cena vs. The Rock begins. And the road to WrestleMania 28 this Sunday at the Royal Rumble. Can't wait, guys. I'm out. #heel.